Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. It's 32 degrees right now and at least it's not windy, so it doesn't feel as bad. A little overcast today. I thought I heard the train a moment ago. It might have been something else. I didn't have to cover, it got down to 31. Yeah, I hear the train in the distance. Great. So I didn't have to cover anything last night. So everybody's looking pretty good. I was looking, there's already quite a few, there's about 4 turnips that are about ready. I think I used 6 last time to roast. So I'm gonna wait till a few more of them are ready. I'm gonna have some more roasted turnips, and we'll have some turnip greens and some kale. And they say you can eat the radish, greens. While the train's going, I'm gonna set it up out here and let y'all listen to it. Well, I don't hear the train anymore, so I guess we'll go in for story time, everyone. All right, everyone, I'm back in here. Kitty, now, I don't have any lids. You want to chew on my pen then, right? She likes chewing on the end of the pens. Go ahead. No? What do you want? You're looking for lids is exactly what she's doing. She wants me to throw one, but I don't have one. Go get one and bring it here. Okay? Tonight for dinner, I didn't set anything out, but I think that we'll have the lasagna rolls that we had the other day. Well, it was about a week ago. And they turned out great. I mean, to be frozen, they're from Aldi. And they're only like, they're less than $6, and there's 12 in there. So for 3 of us, that's 2 each. And once you fix them and put the sauce and everything on them, I've shown the picture. It looked like a big old slab of lasagna, you know, and it was really good. Of course, I'd rather have my own. No, don't do that. Here, play with the pen. Yeah, I'd rather fix my own, but it's quick and easy. I mean, it takes an hour probably to cook, but I mean, as far as preparation, it's pretty easy, and I don't really feel like cooking today anyway. I'll have to set something out for tomorrow. That's the problem. We forget to set stuff out half the time, and then we have to thaw it out. Lots of times we put it in like a big pot of cold water and let it thaw out slowly. Yeah, but you don't want to we wouldn't set anything out on the counter and just let it thaw out that way. I don't think that works too good for us. She's chewing on this pen. You gonna chew it up? Huh? She loves to do that. Okay, time for story time. I'm about to run out of things. I think I got one more here. And I don't know about that one. I don't know if I don't know all the details about that yet. That has to come to me, you know. But when I worked for the place I was talking about, I think it was Wright Supermarket, yeah. And it was like the first place that I was working, and there was a little cottage, when I told the other day. It was really, really small. I think it only had like 1 bedroom, and the like little living room was the kitchen and the living room were together. I mean, it just had a bedroom. It had like a little teeny bathroom. You couldn't hardly turn around in the darn shower. I mean, it was super small. It was like even smaller than some mobile homes and stuff. But this place was super small. Like I said, the kitchen, living room, and then it just had the one bedroom, I believe, and it was small, and then the little bathroom. It's like one of these tiny houses you see now. Exactly. There was 2 of them. Ours was in front, and we were renting it, you know. Ours was in front, and there was one behind us. And it was perfect for us. You know, we'd been in a trailer before that, I think it was, for a while. I don't think this was the first one we'd been in since we got married. But anyway, it was perfect. It was only, it wasn't even, I don't even know if it was $100 a month, you know. But like I said, I was only making like $80, you know, before taxes. So it couldn't have been super lot, or we couldn't have done it. But anyway, like I said, I liked it because I could walk to work if needed. If Joy, I believe at that time, yeah, Joy was working at a pizza place, and then she worked at Long John's for a little while. And wait a minute, let me write something down. Uh-oh, she messed my pen up. Yeah, she chewed on it all right. Wait a minute. I think it's not going to write right. Let's see if this one will work now. This pen. don't know if okay, I'm just writing some ideas while I'm thinking of it. I don't know if that'll be a good one or not, but just thoughts, But yeah, so she was working. So if she had to have the car at a different time than I went to work or something, I could just walk to work. And either she'd pick me up or I'd just walk back home. It wasn't nothing to me to walk. It was just like a mile, maybe down the road or something like that, a mile or two. But, we stayed there for a time and we started hearing weird noises and stuff. Things started, I don't know. I don't really particularly believe in ghosts or whatever. But I don't know, there was just a weird feeling at this place, and I don't know how to explain it, but we would, like we were in bed and we would hear something at the window, like you could hear like pecking or scratching, and there wasn't any branches or anything. There was nothing in front of the window. And I would, sneak up there so I wouldn't make any noise. I wouldn't turn any lights on. Of course, I kept me like a ball bat or something beside of me all the time in the bed, just in the corner or whatever. And I would go and I would hear it just in 1 second, and I would open the window and I would not hear nothing. There would be nothing there. And then, let's see, Joy, when she was by herself, she would hear walking. How could you hear walking in such a small place, And one day she went outside and there were some people pulled up and they were asking if it was for rent or if one of the other ones for rent. And I think, of course she said no or whatever. But they said they had lived there before, and I don't know why they would want to come back, but they said they'd lived there before and they'd heard sounds, but they liked it because it was so cheap, And I think Joy told him it would probably be for rent pretty soon because we weren't going to hang around. And I ended up getting, we did. This was every night, pretty much, or not every single night, but it got to where it was, it was bothering us, especially if you were alone. It didn't really scare me as bad as it was Joy, but I was very concerned. I didn't want her to be upset, or something to scare her, of course. And we didn't know if it, we never know. It could have been some weirdo that lived around there just hanging around and, ducking down or something when he thought I'd come to the window. I don't know. But I didn't want to take a chance either way. As long as it was bothering her, my concern was to get out of there. But I ended up getting really, really, really sick there. And I don't know, I got a really bad fever. I had a fever of like 104 for, I probably should have been in the hospital once again. Probably for 4 or 5 days. And it got so bad, I still got a place here. If you see this patch of white hair. Now, I am 60 years old, but my hair, I'll take my hat off. My hair is not really that gray, but I was only like, at that time, I don't know if I was even 18 yet, but my hair, had no gray whatsoever in it. But this patch of gray here came up, and it's been there ever since. Ever since. It's about that big around, and it just grow like my regular hair, but it's perfectly white after I got sick there. That Legionnaire's disease thing was going around, and they said that it's people were saying that they thought that's what I had or something. I don't know. All I know is that's about the sickest I ever been. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't do nothing. I think my parents finally came up there and checked on me and stuff, and I was in bad shape. But then, I think it was about a week before I really started getting better, and it's just like an unexplained illness. Nobody knew what really it was, I belonged in the hospital, though, at the time. I'm sure I didn't have insurance. But It wasn't, let's see, I'm trying to think how long it was. They ended up tearing that place, both them places down. Uh, as far as the local community, I think it had got around about it some, and I don't think anybody really wanted to be in there, or either the neighbors would warn people too. Because we told any of them we talked to, we told them what was going on, and they said, yeah, we've heard similar stuff before and stuff of other people that lived there. But I was trying to see if I wrote anything down else about it. The window. Yep. I think that's got it. And we were there. I think Joy will correct me. I don't think we were there more than about 3 months. We had to, of course, we made sure we found a place and got everything set up, to move out. We didn't just take everything and not have anywhere to go. But yeah, we got out of there. We just we would have loved to have stayed there because it was perfect for us and it was perfect for our work. Of course, after a while, I ended up transferring from that store to the one here in the town we live now. But there were several here in town, but one of them here. So we would have been, it would have been further away out there anyway. We probably would have eventually moved anyway, but this sure made us want to move, y'all. So that's about it for story time. I don't really have anything else this morning, but I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so that you get all of my videos as soon as they come out. I'll do something today. Y'all know me. I'll figure something out. Bye, everyone. God bless.